Welcome back. It's the Talk of the Town podcast. I'm your boy Chile Chills. We're back here at the Regal Suites and Studios podcast. Another episode, and I have a very special guest, man. Not just a guest, man, but a good friend of mine. One of the funniest guys that I know. The only guy I would let do an impression of me. We have my guy, Saseddrick the comedian. Welcome, brother. I appreciate you.
Man, what's going on, Chile Chills?
Cool,
man,
man.
This is nice, man.
Yeah, you
Talk
like
of
it?
the Town podcast. Over here in the white part of town, boy.
Hey, got you feeling like somebody,
Hey, man,
right?
I know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt it when I came up them stairs, man. My knees started humming a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, man.
Good, man. Well, it's a privilege, man. It's an honor, and for me, I take pride in it, just having cool people on the show.
Oh, yeah.
People I just like to chop it up with, man.
That's
so
it,
thank
man.
you. You've been doing your thing in the city for a while.
Yeah,
you got
man.
some events coming up.
I don't stop, man. I try to keep it moving, man, best I can. But yeah, man, I got it's a really big month for me. This is October, so
That's
got a lot of
what's up.
events coming up, man.
Hey, we're going to talk about it, man. You the talk of the town today, baby.
Oh, that's it. Man, let's go, man. I've been waiting on this, man, forever, man.
So I know we hear you do comedy. I've been to a couple of your shows, a lot of your shows. But, like, what's your story? Like, how did you get into comedy?
Man, it's funny because comedy was something I was unofficially doing already. I always been the class clown type, laughing, cutting up. I came from a funny family. My mom, my grandmom, they're hilarious. They always just, just ribbing, cracking jokes, talking, just laughing, man. I come from a real funny family. We loved comedy and sitcoms and stuff. We came up in them 80s on them Cosby shows and them Family Matters and stuff like that on them sitcoms real heavy. So I've always loved to laugh, man, and I always was the class clown type, man. And, I just love entertaining people.
Right.
So I did it unofficially for so long, and I was like at this crossroads in entertainment trying to figure out what I was gonna do next, man. And a couple things happened. I had a friend of mine that was doing a stage play, and I was in his stage play. He did a life. Shout out to my man Henry Mills, man.
All right.
Yeah, and I kind of hosted his stage play of his life, and I was like, oh man, I felt real comfortable doing that. And I had always I wanted to do comedy, but I never really did it. And then another friend of mine named Dwayne Poole was doing promotions. And he said, hey man, you funnier than most of these guys I be booking, man. He said, you should just give it a try. I was like, all right, cool. So got to 706 one night, gave it a try. Now, with Black Promotion, I was on about 6 shows before the real show happened.
What you mean?
You had those what had happened was moments. Oh man, the venue double book. Oh man, the comedian. Oh, we couldn't work it out. Oh, it was just, I was like, damn, this ain't never gonna happen.
Right.
So finally, January 19th, 2009, I opened up for Tyler Craig over at Club 706.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Tony Clay, man.
Hey, Tony Clay, what's happening?
Yeah. And it was just like, once I got up there, man, it was just like this nostalgic feeling I never felt before. So I knew, I said, oh, this is what I've been looking for.
How did you do your first time?
My first time, it went very well. I didn't want to get off stage, man. They had to cut my mic off, man. I was going.
You ain't one of those, are you?
Oh yeah, I started out as one of those, man. I was like, this feels too good. I'm never going home. This is great. This is where I'm supposed to be. Yes. Because I did other entertainment stuff, man. I was dabbling in acting. I was trying to sing. I was trying to do other stuff, and nothing was catching. And once you get to like that 25-year-old mark, that's when you start looking around like, oh, hey, hold on, is this gonna happen or not? And then, having a family, got in my 30s, and it was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself.
Right.
Right. You know, it's something special about you. You working at a factory with people, you looking around like, I'm not like these people. You know what I'm saying? There's something special about me. I shouldn't be here. And I kept feeling that way about, different stages of my life until I found comedy, and then that really that was it for me.
Wow.
That was it, yeah.
Now, was your stage name always Saseddrick the comedian? Or did you go by something else?
No, I just used my given birth name, man. This name has built character for me, man. People like, dude, I heard all the jokes about your mama's stuttering, I hear everything about it. But it's a very unique name, and I said, if a dude can call himself Usher, and people know exactly who he is, I said, dang, man, there's some distinct names out there. And, people call themselves one-name artists. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just use my given birth name, man, because I've gone through so much with this name. When people look at it, they can't pronounce it, they mess it up, it's bad, man. I mean, teachers, I remember I had this teacher one year, and I was like in kindergarten, and I had told this lady, like, hey, my name is Saseddrick.
What was she calling you?
Saseddrick, Saseddrick. Her favorite one was Saseddrick. And this was a young white girl. I didn't know much at the time, but I could tell she was probably like fresh out of college. Too.
Right.
She was really enthusiastic about helping kids. And the way my mama looked at this little white girl at the parent-teacher conference when she said, Saseddrick, and she said, that's not his name. I was like, oh my God, my mom finna kill this lady. But the name, it's hard to say. It looks harder than it really is. But it's a unique name, man. So I was like, I figure I'll go with that, man.
Wow.
Use that, yeah.
So
10 letters.
If some people are like, listen, he looked familiar, or the name sound familiar, let me know, what are some of the shows that you had the opportunity to open up for and perform at?
Okay, good question. I've done a lot, man. One of my comedy mentors was Tyler Craig. Tyler Craig probably taught me more than any other comedian has about being a professional comedian.
Okay.
He let me travel different places with him, and I got to see, like, close up what a real professional comedian is like. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to see somebody on TV, but it's another thing to see them, like, how they handle the fans, how they handle different situations. And he taught me so much about the comedy game, man. And he never, ever said anything bad about other comedians, because he felt like we were a fraternity. You know what I mean? So he taught me a lot. I opened up for him a lot and learned. I learned from my man Fredo Davis. I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
Another good friend of mine. I had the opportunity to be on shows with Michael Blackson, Pierre, T.K. Kirkland. I was on a show with Cheryl Underwood.
Okay.
Mike Epps. I had opened up for Steve Harvey a couple of times in Augusta in 2009 and 2012. And just a lot of great experience over the year. Recently, I did some shows on the Country Wayne tour. It's worked with a lot of different comedians, man, over the years. Just been blessed.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, we always think of like local artists and artists opening up for different national, hip hop artists, R&B artists, but we never think about that lane of comedy. Like, how difficult is it to get on a comedy show? Like, what does that look like?
Wow, that's a good question. Dang, you have some good questions, man. It's really.
I got a little bit of experience.
I see, man. I see. Chill. I'm talk of the town. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Miss Perry you done came up, but
right.
Stop.
Don't snitch on me. She gonna shut it down, okay?
Nah, but it's a lot of. I think comedy. We do a lot of stuff on the grind, and we meet other comedians on the come up at different events, and open mics, and things of that nature. And I think it's just being able to network in different circumstances. Because I've hosted a lot of R&B shows, Southern Soul shows, things of that nature too, because I love music. So comedy goes hand in hand with those events. And there's a lot of other comedians who host these events on a regular as well. You probably MC Lightfoot, he's all over hosting all types of events. So you got to kind of be able to move differently around different crowds and stuff too. And I think that's the biggest thing to get you in different rooms and different places, man. You have to be marketable. It can't be, it's got to be marketable. It can't be, just gutter type
just
comedy.
One lane.
Yeah, it can't be one lane. It can't be rough. You got to be able to be, because I tell comedians all the time, when I'm mentoring comedians, I was like, hey man, what kind of shows you want to do? Right. You want to do shows where you come in at 7 o'clock and go home at a decent hour, or you want all your shows to start after 11 o'clock?
Ooh, be sleepy.
Come on, not sleepy, but the environment is different. You know what I mean? That time of night. So, I think that's the biggest thing, man. Being adaptable to different environments and just bringing more to the table than just comedy. You have to have a certain type of charisma, because they may want you to host a show. Yeah. They may want you to just. When I did Steve Harvey's show, they're not coming to see me. They're coming to see Steve and whoever he brought. You only got 5 minutes to make that impact. So you got to come. You have some stuff hitting back to back in those 5 minutes to make a memorable impression, man. And if you make memorable impressions to enough people, promoters take notice, and different people that are in different realms that can get more business for you. They start to notice, and then the momentum picks up. And it's waves too, man. Some waves, sometimes it's hot. Sometimes like, oh man, the phone keep ringing.
Right.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
And then it stops.
Yeah.
And when it stops, you looking around like, hey, what happened? I ain't did a show.
Hey, call my phone. Let me
hey,
make sure it's working.
Yeah. You trying to check the bars on your phone to see if it's on, man. I got 5 full bars. I'm at 5G. Ain't nobody calling me. But it's things like that.
Now, one of the things that I appreciate about you and that I've known over the years from you is that you've performed at all different type of venues, whether it's comedy shows, it can be, music events, and it can even be like church events.
Oh, yeah.
So with you having such like a background where you could do multiple audiences, how would you describe your style of comedy?
Wow. My style of comedy is very relatable. It's real. It's authentic to who I am. You know what I mean? I think it's a part of a microcosm of everything that I, the way I grew up, the things I went through in my life, family life, having a family early, all those things play into it, man. Because I have to be able to relate to kids. Because I had boys, raised them up. They're grown now, but to get them grown, you got to go through puberty, adolescence, all that stuff too, man. So I can relate to it. And then I coached kids for a long time too in the community. I coached football and basketball back in the day. So being able to relate to kids. I'm old school. I got an old soul. I was raised by old school people, Southern people. So I connect with an older crowd. And now I looked around, I've become part of the older crowd.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, man, I hate that, man. I don't know your mama or your daddy. I'm not your, come on, man. Come on, But and just being able to relate to the older crowd and how we came up and the older crowd and the stuff they put on us that younger kids don't have being put on them now. Yeah. Bringing some of that back to light, man. I talk about a lot of contrast and a lot of relatable stuff people can relate to. So a lot of shows people go, oh man, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh man, take them back, man. Take them back. They feel so comfortable, and they just be reminiscing, and you can see it in the crowd. When you look across, you can see their eyes. They looking dead at you. They like, yeah, I remember that. I know how that is. You relate to it. You in your 40s now, ain't you?
Oh yeah, 44.
Yeah. Oh man, look here.
I'm too.
Them aches and pains.
Ooh.
Waking up in the morning.
Hey, you heard me when I was going up them steps.
Man, when you straighten that leg out and you hear them 4 clicks.
Oh man, all the time.
Yeah, it's moaning time. But that's stuff people that can't go through and they can relate to. I talk about a lot of real life stuff. I love music. I use contrast, a lot of different things.
Now, I'm glad you bring that up because that's one thing that kind of sets you apart from a lot of comedians, that you got somewhat of a voice where you can hold a little note. I ain't gonna say you can sing.
Okay,
but you can hold a little note.
Yeah.
So
I can sing, but I can't sing.
Right.
Like that church singing. I mean, but I hold it tune, man. That was really what I wanted to do in the beginning. That was really that was my big thing, man. Coming up, once I got over, I had like a real bad stage fright. Once I got over that, man, I really wanted to sing. Me and some of my partners had a group right around the 2000.
All right.
Yeah, we was trying to make it. And singing music has always been dear to me. You know what I mean? My parents, our music was always playing in the house. Your parents always had a record player. They was playing music. They had music they let you listen to.
Yeah.
They had music they didn't let you listen to.
That's right.
Yeah. And then you had like old school people like my grandma and them, no matter if it wasn't gospel, it was the blues. Remember that?
Everything was the blues.
Everything was the blues. Grandma, we got pop, rock, country, everything is the blues unless it's gospel. Yeah. So I came up on music, man. I'm a music lover.
And it's funny because I remember distinctly is one little bit that you do, and you kind of bring in is it Luther Vandross?
Oh yeah.
Only for one night.
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the breakdown.
That's it right there. That was the moment. I'm like, hold on, this dude can really sing just a little bit,
man. Because Luther, man, people don't know, man. Luther was that dude, man. Luther was I mean, he had a nostalgic voice, man, and it was so effortless and smooth. And you think about the range that he had too, cause he go, ooh, he get that little deep thing.
Yeah.
Then he'll go, he'll go high, and then he'll go into the whole little thing. And then he go that, that man, you like that dude is unreal, man. That dude is. I tell people I love all the Luthers.
Yeah.
Luther back in the day with the dry afro, didn't have no money. When he got a little bit of money, he got a little bit in there. Then he went to the Jerry Curl.
The Jerry Curl,
Jerry
that's
Curl
right.
Luther. I love Jerry Curl Luther, man. Then Luther lost all the weight. Then
Yeah, skinny Luther.
You remember he had like the perm, like the little S curl with the sides blended out, man. Wearing a little sweater vest. He was on Oprah all the time. Yeah, Luther gained all the weight back and was still cool. How you get re-fat and still be cool, man? I was like, this dude is cool, man. He was just smooth, man. Dance with my father.
Oh yeah.
You know how many thugs ain't had no daddy was sitting around listening to that song, Dance with My Father again. Man, I'm a little choked up, man. Dudes with tattooed tears on their face, man. They in there crying, man. I'm telling you, because Luther would take you there, man. He had all types of music, man. He was a terrific singer and songwriter and producer, man. People don't give him as much credit for his songwriting as he did too, man. Luther's a bad boy.
Listen, man. So I could appreciate when you go ahead and bring that into the comedy.
Oh
so,
man.
I love that. Now we know you do the music. We know you talk about relatable things in your comedy. Mm-hmm. Where's the line for Saseddrick that you don't cross when it comes to comedy?
Man, that's a good question, man. Because everybody's trying to. We're in the censor and the cancel culture real heavy right now, man. There used to be a time where you could just pretty much say anything that you wanted to, but now it's different. I try to stay away from things that would offend people. Because I want everybody to come to the show and enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? Some people can do that. Like a Dave Chappelle can come on and talk about gay and transgender people, and they sit there and they take it. I mean, but for me personally, I wouldn't want to. I don't. My style is not offensive. I don't want to offend nobody or make anybody feel a certain type of way. I want everybody to come in, even if I have to get on somebody in the crowd, maybe talking too much. That's I've seen people ride them out until they leave, but I'm like, I don't do that. I want them to still enjoy themselves. I'm gonna make them part of the show, make something of them that they can still laugh at and still enjoy themselves, man. I just want them to shut up.
Okay,
for that minute, what I mean?
Just be quiet.
Yeah, just be quiet. We gon'. But yeah, I think my comedy style is not abrasive or offensive, and I don't have a lot of stuff that offends different people. Sometimes we get edgy and we say stuff, and sometimes the jokes get a little dark. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I have nothing that really or truly offend somebody. Or how you flip something and make it a little dark. I still want it to be something that they can laugh at and enjoy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I think one of the good things about you being as versatile as you are, being able to do from clubs to venues to churches, is your ability to do a clean show. How important is that as a comedian to be able to do a clean show? Super important,
man. Super important. I tell all the comedians that I talk to that you got to be able to do clean material, because when we were kids, we didn't find out about Def Jam and all that stuff till we was grown. You know what I mean? There wasn't nobody cussing like that, but we laughed at the people that was on TV. We laughed at Good Times. We laughed at Bill Cosby. We laughed at the people on television that was doing sitcoms that weren't cursing or whatever. So I think that's very important. And then, like I said before, it's about being marketable. It's certain places that you can't go in and do that. If ABC called you and said, hey, we want to put you on this sitcom. ABC called you and said, hey, we want to put you on this show in this spot, but you can't cuss. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to a lot of people, I've heard a lot of comedians say, oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. I was like, that's
keep yourself in a box.
Yeah, it is. It's almost a form of ignorance. It's not allowing yourself to grow. I mean, so you can go in and you should have enough material about yourself to be able to go into different places. Okay, so you got to talk about sex all the time.
Right.
So you got to talk about shooting people all the time. You got to be violent all the time. Take your stuff out, man. It's just a matter of making yourself well-rounded. And that's how you get to be more marketable. That's how you get to be in front of different crowds. That's how you never know who's in the room.
Right.
Never know who's in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people that do corporate events. They go do corporate events in the daytime. I got partners that get flown out. They go to Pepsi, Coca-Cola for CEOs, and they'll perform in the morning time. you can't go in there talking about, any type of stuff.
Right.
There. You know what I mean? You got to have a nice set that you can take into a corporate setting like that. And then once that's the thing too about comedians, once we go into somewhere and we do well, you don't know who's in there. Yeah. Somebody got a family reunion coming up.
Yep.
Somebody got another church event coming up. Somebody know another person looking for somebody of your caliber. So you never know who you putting on or auditioning for. So it's really important that you, how you carry yourself.
Now, we just had something happen a couple weeks ago with one of the late night talk show hosts.
Yeah.
What's your take on freedom of speech for a comedian? Like, for things to be comedic and not be like harmful to say.
Now, I love Jimmy Kimmel, man. I think Jimmy Kimmel's fabulous, for one thing. Before I say anything else, he's amazing. I think you have to be careful anytime somebody dies.
Yeah.
The material, what he said was not that bad, but I think it was too soon for the situation. And then for a situation like that, they got all that national press and it was big, and a lot of people have mixed emotions about it because of the views of the person. So if I had a job making that much money, I wouldn't have said nothing about it.
Steer clear.
Steer clear him. Yeah, let's talk about these Cheerios, baby. I'm talking about something else. We not gonna mess up this money, all right?
Right.
But I mean, I think he also very clean image. I think he wanted to push the envelope.
Yeah.
I think he felt something, and he wanted to push the envelope, try something different. He has the creative freedom to do it, and he did it. The backlash was that he was, had some disciplinary action, but the flip side of that is people really got his back.
Yeah.
They really
they got him right back on.
Hey, that don't happen.
They canceled the Disney Plus, all of that. Yeah.
Hulu.
What did he lose, like 3.8?
Yeah, billion.
Yeah.
Billion.
3.8, yeah, that was.
Yeah, they was like, the rich people like, hurry up and get him back on.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get him back on.
Get it back on.
Get it back on. Yeah, get it back on. And that part don't happen often.
Yeah.
So but he got a tremendous backing and staying power. So I applaud that. But he can take those chances. Anybody else, a regular comedian,
that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Dead.
Ain't no getting you back on.
No more. You over. It's dead. Yeah, we heard nothing else about you. Hey, you remember that guy? Yeah, your little Facebook memories come. But I took a picture with this bum. What happened to him? What happened to him? Yeah. Just like, we asked you, hey, what up? Yo, Chills, whatever happened?
Hey, what happened to Third Eye? Where'd he go?
Oh my God. Third Eye, man. What's up, guy? You out there somewhere. Third Eye, what's up, son?
What up, son?
Oh, man. Golly, those was the good days, man.
Good old days. All right, man, so let's bring this thing here to Augusta.
Okay.
And let's talk about some local comedy, man. And this is what I've been waiting to ask you.
Okay.
Because, we got live music almost every day of the week.
Yeah.
Where in the hell is the live comedy in Augusta? What's up with the comedy scene in Augusta?
Well, see, the thing about it is comedy is not as big a cash cow as music is.
Okay.
Because people will come see musicians. They'll come see musicians if they sing other people's songs. They'll come see musicians with their own music. They just like live music, the vibe. They want to get out and dance. And comedy, you got to come in. It's for a select crowd, for one thing. The market is smaller. It's for a select crowd of grown people that want to come out, put their clothes on, and come out. Because now, people getting their feel of comedy by clicking their phone, man.
You right.
They looking at these videos and stuff, and they're laughing, and they're comedy satisfied by what they're seeing on their phones. People have to really, really like you and respect you to come out, to put their clothes on, get dressed, get their old lady dressed, wait for her to do her hair, do all stuff she got to do to get dressed, and y'all both come on out. Yeah, they got to really like you to do that. So I think it's a little bit tougher to get people to come out for comedy.
And you know what? I never even thought about it like that. Like, yeah, people get a lot of their entertainment from these skits and and all of that on social media.
Yeah, they do.
And it's kind of like when people go to a comedy show, they set up like, all right, make me laugh.
They
make me
laugh. The toughest critic. They be waiting too. I'm gonna sit here with this straight face. And I'm gonna look at you like this. I look right back at her. Like, yeah, you gonna laugh. You gonna laugh. So I get it, man. I understand. I've been doing this a long time, and man, I've seen the waves. Like, you know, comedy will get hot sometimes. We probably got more comedians than we've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, because it's different types of comedians now.
Yeah.
You know, man, it ain't just, still got the old school stage people like me, who just mainly do their stuff on the stage. But now you got to look at it now. You got stage comedians, you got comedic actors, you have content creators, you have people that's like Country Wayne has created a whole plethora of platform. He has soap operas and all kind of stuff. So you got people that's doing a lot of different things, man, as opposed to, you know, the old school, just standard comedians. There's a lot of different ways to do it now.
You're right. Yeah. Now, with you being like a OG in the comedy game, and you seeing a lot of new cats come with like the social media bits and setting up the different, scenes on social media. Are you one of the comedians that, I'm not gonna say frown upon that, but it's kind of like they still can do what I do? Like, what's your take on the social media comedians?
You know what, man? When it first started, when I first started doing comedy, this is how I learned doing comedy. I learned doing comedy by, you know what? When you first start, you got to pay your dues. You got to go out, do these open mics. You got to drive real far away to them and get opportunities and just make it, prove yourself. And then people will start respecting you and start putting you on stuff. And you got to get the respect of the people that's already been doing it before you.
Right.
So once we had a spot called Alter Egos, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to KT, man.
What up, KT?
What up, man? I know
New
KT
Orleans
still doing this thing. Yeah, all day. Shout out to KT, man. KT, the only dude I know that was that was going around with a gun with sweatpants on.
What?
Like, man, KT would have his gun on with sweatpants. Like, KT, that's not really. You may want to get a holster or something. You know what I mean? But that's my guy, though, man. KT was real instrumental in me getting started, too, man, because he started bringing in those guys from Atlanta, and they started doing comedy every week, man. That's really like where I cut my teeth at and got sharp as far as stage, man, because I seen some guys who was on TV, some guys that was doing it for real, and then their timing, their cadence was, I'm talking about, impeccable, man. I was like, that's where I got to get to. So I started rubbing elbows with them, and I got their respect. And once they could vouch for me, then it was easier for other people to vouch for me. So I could, I was able to show my face in some places that, but now it's not like that anymore. Now they're skipping over the paying dues part. And it's good because some people are actually really, really good. Some people are actually really talented and can do, they can do the stage stuff, and they can do the internet stuff, and they can translate it to the stage. But sometimes, and there's plenty of videos out there of internet comedians struggling, not doing as well. I think it's about, you got to put that stage time in.
Right.
That's
a different monster, right?
It's a different monster, man. It's different. Because when you get on these videos and stuff, and I'm not knocking nobody who does videos and all that stuff. There's some people putting together some fabulous content, man. But it's different because you can cut, edit, take stuff out, go back over. I want to do this part again.
Right.
When you get on that stage, it's like a cornerback. You a cornerback in the NFL, and you go out there and they call zero blitz, and it's man coverage, and you look across, and it's Randy Moss, 6'4".
Right.
He done came from Rand, Virginia, ain't never had nothing his whole life. I'm gonna get this football. That's what he going. I'm gonna get this football. As soon as they take off the line, you see his hand go up like that right there.
You already know
he getting farther and farther away from you. That's what comedy is like, man. You a cornerback and you one-on-one with the best receiver in the world, and that's the audience. Man, you got to take them down a rabbit hole to make them think of what the way you think is funny. Because that's all it is, man. Comedy is nothing but your favorite comedian's take on different stuff we already know and see.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Now speaking of that and translating it and making sure that the audience laughs, what has been your worst performance? Have you ever, even if you haven't got booed, like what's been like,
you know what?
Has it been crickets? Has it been?
Now there have been some times that comedy is not for every event. and every event is not expecting the comedian to show up. So it's some events where people are cued in on seeing what they came to see, and then you come up there and they like, what the hell is this guy doing up here? I came to see people shaking ass or whatever. You know what I mean? They came to see something else, and then you trying to divert them with the comedy. Those are some kind of rough experience. I haven't had a bad. I haven't had a time where I got booed or anything like that. There have definitely been times I thought I could have done better.
Right.
With what, but you just objectively look at it, go back to the lab, realize what you did wrong, could have did better, and try to change those things. But my most awkward experience was I was at New Birth, Augusta. Shout out to New Birth, Augusta.
All right.
Yeah, and I told Eddie Long joke. In New Birth, Augusta. I had
You
no
can't tell
clue.
a joke on the pastor of that church.
Man, listen, I had no clue that he was the pastor of the church. I didn't know. And it's like, it got really, really quiet
They was
and awkward.
giving you the stare from hell.
Whoa, they was laughing at everything at first. They rolling, falling out the chair, and then I said something about, I didn't even say nothing bad. Not that bad. But it was
Did
like,
you say with the muscle shirt?
Huh?
Didn't he have that one picture with the muscle shirt on or something like that?
No, I just said, hey man, I know they trying to take Pastor Long through it, man. Them boys shouldn't have got no $26 million for being gay. And it was like fresh. It was still in the papers, fresh.
Did they throw the anointing oil on you?
No, they were everybody like, I said, oh, something happening here. I look around like,
it's a change of the atmosphere. What's going on?
The atmosphere. It's like, So it was that was funny. That was yeah. They cut my money too. Thank y'all, New Birth. Yeah, I'm supposed to get. Yeah, they cut my money. Y'all owe me $70, New Birth. Y'all go ahead and keep that, man.
So
it's
add them on the list with them in third.
Third Eye. There's a couple other people on there too. Jeff Knight, a couple other people on there. Oh, somebody. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Now speaking of shows, man, you got some stuff coming up, and we got to talk about it, man. So,
definitely, man.
What do we have that we can come and check you out?
I will be at October 11th is a really big date. The whole month of October is full, man. I'll be in, shout out to my man Fat Cats down in Jacksonville, Dean Roberts. I'm doing his show October 10th in Jacksonville. Coming back, I'm hosting the wine festival down at the Commons during the daytime from 2:30 to 7.
Okay, I heard about that.
Yeah, shout out to Bridget Renee, man. She's throwing a terrific event that's going to help AIDS awareness and a lot of other things, man. Okay. And then that night, I actually shot a comedy special at Icons 2 years ago. And it was shot by CTC United. Shout out to my man Jay Paul.
All right.
The demigod, my boy. He gets it in. So we shot a special 2 years ago. We finally got everything ready to release. And we're going to do a release party at Icons that night, October 11th.
Really? What time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Now, what does that night look like?
That night looks like I got a couple people from the special that's going to come. My man Osric Cooley from Jacksonville, Florida, he hosted it for me. He'll be in the building. I had Mr. Five. He's originally from Savannah, but he now lives in Dallas, Texas. Really funny comedian. He lives in Dallas, so he can't make it. Also, my man T-Link, who lives in Columbia, South Carolina. He's from Charleston. He has another event. He can't make it. But I also have a young man named Swazi, who did the soundtrack. I used some of his tracks for the soundtrack. Okay. I've been knowing him by coaching him in basketball. Me and his dad like that. I've been knowing him all his life. So he'll be in the building. And a couple other people, man. I just want everybody to come in and see the work that we did. It's sponsored by Certified CEO, my man Bobby Bands.
Hi, Bobby Bands. Big shouts.
Yes, sir. And it's also going to be exclusively, it's going to be released on Diamond Flicks first with Sean Williams.
Hollywood. My man. Hollywood. We got to get him on the pod, too.
Got to. Sean got that pretty hair, too.
Oh, man, listen.
Is he Indian?
I don't know. I think he's putting something in there.
I think
Sean,
so,
what
man.
you putting in there?
Sean, what you putting in there, man? He got that 25 S curl. I don't know, man.
He got that Morris Day.
He got that dude like that dude on the Duke box. Remember the dude on the Duke box? He's always had that face turned like that right there. All you see is the profile and all you see that tape line. Oh, man. Yeah, but Sean is he's putting the party together, man. And we're gonna just come in, introduce the people, walk out.
And then check out the So we'll be
Check out the
watching your special?
We'll be watching the special, yes.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good time, man. It's gonna be
Hey,
awesome.
listen, man, I got to tell you, man, I'm proud of everything you're doing, man.
Man, I appreciate it,
I
man.
try to support you and everything. You a solid guy, but you a funny guy as well, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I love what you're doing too, man. You just transform from radio into doing other stuff, man. People think that's a death sentence, man. Once you leave the comfort of the radio station, they're like, oh yeah, you dead, man. You got to stay here, cause we got to. I'm gonna tell you some funny stories off camera too, man. This is some stuff I can't talk about. It's some people, man. Radio people are very interesting.
Oh
man.
yeah,
they are very interesting.
Very unique.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like y'all have to be like chameleons, cause the radio station doesn't pay enough for you to actually live like you want to, so you have to go out and hustle and do other events and do a lot of other stuff. So you have to be involved in the community to make up for the income that you're not getting.
Oh yeah,
and it causes problems with people in the community when you're trying to get that income that you're not getting from the radio station.
You got to make it up. I was just telling my students at Payne this week about how you have to supplement that income with endorsements, other outside events. That's why you have to make sure that you do the best you can, because the better your show is, the more people will want you to endorse certain things, want you to host events, and that's how you kind of make up.
That's it. And comedy's the same way. Comedy's the same way. You have to go out and show yourself to different people. And in the beginning, you do a lot of free stuff.
Yeah.
You do a lot of free stuff. You do an enormous amount of free stuff.
People like, hey man, we want you to come. Can you just come? Yeah. And then once you give them that invoice or tell them your amount, they're like, oh yeah, we don't really have it, but I'll reach out to you next time.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing, man. People, when they booking events, they'll go out and get an event planner, spare no expense. They'll get the building, the DJ. Now the building and the DJ, they never argue with the price.
Right.
The builder can tell you it's gonna be $2.5 million. Okay, I'll put my deposit down. Man, tell him, you go in there and try to tell him you want $5. Who you think you are, Eddie Murphy? What the hell? Hey man, I like what you did. That butter you. Hey man, I like what you did, boy. I came to your show and checked you out, man. Yo, you dope, man. I seen you over there, and then my mama told me you was at the church, and then you did this other event, man. I said I gotta have you at our event, man. What is it gonna cost? You tell them, man. Who the hell you think you are? What the hell, Hart? Yeah, what? Man, hell, man. Oh, man. Oh, and you know it too when you hear that pause, and the first word is all. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make a connection on this one. It's not gonna work out. Yeah. Or what had happened was.
Well, let me get back to you. I'm gonna check and see what we can do.
Yeah. Or you send out the contract and then you notice that you ain't get the email back.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, hey, man, I left dude 3 messages, man, after my email. You already know, man. But that's business though, man, and that's the part you gotta learn too.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, in the business of comedy and some things that come along with it, has anybody ever stole any of your jokes?
You know what? I have not had anybody steal any one of my jokes yet that I've caught. You know, I've heard something similar. Sometimes we think alike, and I think people, the thing about joke stealing is like prostitution.
Okay.
It's always gonna be here. I don't care where you at. It's always gonna be prostitution and it's gonna be joke stealing, man. Cause
so them the two things that's gonna be around forever.
And roaches, taxes, roaches, joke stealing, and prostitution. It's always gonna be there, man. Cause think about it, man. I know, like when I first started, I used to remix jokes. Remixing is a form of stealing, but it's not outright stealing. Stealing is when you take something word for word and you take it from somebody else. You know you didn't create it and you go out and use it. All right, that's wrong. Remixing is wrong too, but I didn't know it was wrong at the time.
Okay.
Because I was new. I didn't know what to talk about. I'm looking around. I don't know what to talk about. And I said, oh, let's see what these guys talk about. Then I see these guys doing it to each other. I said, oh, okay, that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
So I was doing it, and then the word travels. It gets around. Like, yeah, man, that's so and so stuff. I'm like, no, it ain't, man. I changed it. You know,
right? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I remixed it.
But then, man, my OG Tyler Craig, he came to me. He heard about it. He came to me. I came on stage one time. He said, "Man, how you feeling?" That's what Tyler used to do. He said, "How you feeling?" I said, "I'm feeling good, man. How you feel about your set?" That's how I feel good about my set. He had a little list too. Oh man, he said, "Man, listen, man. Let me tell you something. You too talented, man. You ain't got to do that." And then you know you're wrong too. You know you caught when your voice get high. I said, "What you talking about, man?" "Hey man, you too talented. You ain't got to do that." And he just laughed. And he walked off. He didn't even explain it, go into detail, or nothing. I knew what he was talking about. So I said, "Okay, all right. Well, we just gonna go to the lab and we just gonna create." And from then on, man, I just stopped doing that. And I learned over time, you know, that it's wrong to do it that way. It's different ways that people take material and they take stuff and take it in a different direction. And I always tell the people I mentor and that I try to help, man, I say, if you didn't write it, don't create it. If you didn't create it, don't say it on stage. You know what I mean? Because there's memes out there too.
Yeah.
There's memes out there too. Memes are constantly coming out. It's stuff on the internet. People can look, take tidbits of it. If you didn't write it, don't say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, and that's what we go by now. And it's been real good for me, man. Because I mean, after a while, you find your comedy legs. You find what you're supposed to be talking about. You develop into who you are. Because you start out, the best advice I ever got from any comedian was a dude named Michael Bam Bam White. He was, we did a show with Gary Owens here in Augusta. Shout out to Daryl Hawthorne, man. Daryl Hawthorne put it together. Him and his partner. He had
Pastor D.
Pastor D now, yeah. Him and a friend of his is a lawyer in Virginia. And they brought Gary Owens down here at the Imperial Theater.
I remember that. I went to that show.
Yeah. Yep. And Michael Bam Bam White was working with Gary Owens, man. And he said, we was just rapping, and he said, you really start off with comedy, writing all these elaborate jokes. Because I was telling him, I was like, yo, man, sometimes it's like these blocks that I be coming into. I can't like get over, like, you know, you hear somebody fabulous, like, oh man, why can't I come up with stuff like that? You like putting pressure on yourself, and you having like these moments where you just feel like you can't come up with material. And he said, nah, the material's all around you, man. He said, we start our career out trying to write all these fabulous jokes and tell these elaborate stories. All we're doing is preparing ourselves to tell our own story.
Right.
If you think about your favorite joke from your favorite comedian, it's something that they lived through, saw, or were around. So I was like, oh man. When he told me that, man, the floodgates opened up, man, because everything has an opportunity to be funny.
Right.
Everything on a daily basis. It's like man, the smallest thing can be taken and used as a joke. You know what I mean? Wow. So now I was like, okay, that's what it is, man. Ever since he told me that, the floodgates opened up, and I concentrated my material around life, the things I go through, the things I've been through, things I see other people go through, and things of that nature, man. And it's like the material is like, it's gushing.
It's
now.
right there.
Yeah, it's everywhere now. So I'm picking up new stuff every day. So that's wonderful.
Now, you got to tell me this. I know when you know, hip hop artists or rappers come on the show, it's like who your top 5 dead or alive, but who's your Mount Rushmore of comedy?
I got 4.
What is it? Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4.
4. It's 4. All right. That's always tough.
Come on.
All right. I gotta go. Bill Cosby.
All right.
Okay. Bill Cosby, because Bill Cosby was, he had a terrific career making comedy albums. Before he got into, matter of fact, Bill Cosby got into black exploitation films. He became a movie star, did a lot of other stuff. And Bill Cosby transcended every part or walk of life in entertainment. Bill Cosby had the #1 television show on television for 10 years, something like that. The #1 show on television, all of television.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's crazy, man. And then like the impact that he had as far as like portraying black people in a positive light.
Right.
You had dad was a doctor, mom was a lawyer, 5 kids. Nobody got kicked out the house.
And nobody looked alike.
Nobody looked alike. Nobody favored. Nobody favored. It was.
And he never once
questioned.
Accused Claire of cheating.
Never. Claire was bad. I would have took care of those kids too. Claire was an '80s icon, boy. Claire was it. Yeah, Claire was it. But Bill Cosby, man, his impact is often forgotten. But you know, all we talk about now is the bad stuff and the pills and the allegations. But you forgot what he did for black people, comedy, and Bill Cosby has legions of fans, all different races. You know what I mean? You don't get to be number one in nothing with just black support.
Yeah.
So I put him in there, and I'm not gonna number him. Bernie Mac has got to be in there because he is just super phenomenal. I mean, just a hot ball of fire, man. He's just that dude that would come out. You know what he's gonna say?
Yep.
Man, I tell you what, come out here. White people come see you successful. You know what I mean? It was just, you never knew what he was gonna say, man. He was just that firecracker, man. And you gotta have people like that unexpected boom. And it's so many great comedians out there, man. Dave Chappelle.
He's going on there?
Yeah, he's going on there.
Okay.
Definitely. Chappelle's definitely on there, man. He just, his body of work, his uniqueness, and the way that he takes his thoughts and he makes his thoughts make sense to you.
Right.
Even if you didn't feel that way.
Yep.
Do you realize that he goes out in a room full of all types of people and he calls everybody nigga?
Right.
Everybody. White people, black people, Jewish. He just say, niggas are doing that. Niggas, they're crazy. He just keep on, and they love it.
Yep.
They love it. He's just at that level, man. And I think the person that really, and it's a lot of phenomenal comedians out there, man. I mean, one of my personal favorites is Lavelle Crawford. I love just going to see Lavelle Crawford in person. Oh God, he is so hilarious, man. Lavelle Crawford, D. Ray Davis, Ali Sadiq. I can go on for days about this.
But Lavelle Crawford is your last one on.
No, he's not. No, he's not the last one. I'm just giving them honorable mention to those people that I really did.
All right, so we got Bill Cosby, we got Dave Chappelle, we got Bernie Mac, and who was your fourth one?
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, okay.
Richard Pryor, because Richard Pryor, he made a lane for all this to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I watch documentaries about it, man. He's from Peoria, Illinois, which is not really black. And he would do his stuff for white people. White people would come to see him, and he was like pretty much just changed his style up based on the way he was treated. And you look at over the years, the door that he opened up of, just the late night comedy, he wasn't clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was rough, it was filthy, but it was like people loved it, man.
They loved it.
They loved it, man. And he opened up a new era, a new lane for all these comedians to come through and be able to have that kind of freedom to talk about the stuff that they talk about now. But it's man, it's so a lot of comedians.
We got your four now, all right.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I can agree with it.
Okay.
Well, listen, man, I appreciate you coming on the pod, man. One more time, how can people stay with you, follow you, and find out what you got going on?
Oh, man, under anything under Saseddrick, Saseddrick is Comedian Saseddrick on Facebook, Saseddrick Washington on Facebook. Any of my other stuff is under Saseddrick X. It used to be Twitter. That's how you say you're old. Yeah.
People still on that, okay.
Yeah, X. X, Snapchat, TikTok. I need to put more stuff on there, man. Cats blowing up on TikTok. I just left work disgruntled today. Man, I should be on. There's some people on TikTok just counting money. I'm in here working for somebody else. This is terrible. I really made some bad life decisions. But yeah, all my social media is under the keyword Saseddrick, man. So look it up. It'll pop up. And you asked the question, where's comedy at in Augusta? I do a show every second Saturday at Icon Sports Bar on North Lake Road. They also have comedy over every first Friday over at Miami Vibes. Shout out to it's hosted by E.J. Rogers. Cookie Hull is involved in it.
What up, Cookie?
Also, Bobby Band, certified CEO. They doing it big. My man Johanse Collins is coming down there this week. Matter of fact, it's Friday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go down there and support them too. Those are the two main regular shows. Also, they have comedy over at the Fox's Lair on Monday night, man. Shout out to my man Happy Bones. They do their thing over there, man. So y'all go check them out on Monday nights. And those are the main three things that's going on right now. We don't have a lot of open mics and stuff like that going on, and we need to start something. to get some of these up and coming comedians. We got a lot of up and coming comedians in the area too that are working, man. So y'all make sure y'all go support all the comedy events, man. All of them.
Hey, well, I appreciate you keeping comedy alive in Augusta.
No doubt, man.
I'm gonna continue to support you.
Come on.
Keep it funny. Keep doing your thing.
We gonna keep doing it, man.
My man, all right. That's my man, Saseddrick the comedian. Make sure y'all support him. That's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Talkin' the Town Radio. I'm your boy Chile Chills. We're officially out the building.